What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are we all doing today? Oh, I should probably put the lights on, shouldn't I? Boom! What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to our Wednesday weekly update stream, where, as always, we hang out, we chat. Why can't I move this across? There we go. We hang out, we chat, we talk about the weekly update. Inevitably, we talk about bloody anything. And we're going to have a fun time. What is going on, Jay? Honky Kong? Gamer Geek, Jacob, Gabriel, excuse me, Goodwin, Paul, how you guys all doing? D. Lindman, good to see you, of course. Will be Cargo Warehouses, already sold mine. Could be Cargo Warehouses. Who knows, though? Who knows at this point? Greetings from Yorkshire, Taco. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you, Michael. Greetings. I'm having a fantastic day. A fantastic day. What's going on, Hargon? What up, Taco Baby? What's going on, Wicked Destin? Teasy Bird, happy Wednesday, Taco Boy. Hope you're good. I'm doing great, thank you. What's going on, Paul? Good evening, Taco from the UK. What's going on, Hawkman? Hawks fan, Matt, not Hawkman. What's going on, guys? How are we all doing? Are we all excited for the new DLC that's coming out? Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I've been saying that... Hold on. I got to put a little bit of music on in the background here. I've been saying that I think they're up to something. I've been saying that I think that they haven't told us the release date yet because they want to do another trailer, announcing even more stuff, and then they're going to be like coming December 9th. But this time last year, the DLC came out the same day, December 10th. And last year, they released a trailer and a full breakdown of the entire thing on December 3rd. Which is today. So they haven't done that this year. Let me just make sure. Hold on. It's going to be too loud. I think that's good. They haven't done that this year. So they could either give us a lot of information today with the weekly update, or maybe tomorrow we'll get a trailer 2 for it.
Good day to everyone to see you.
What's going on, Chris John Smith? The man with the most English name in the world. What is going on? Thank you so much for the £2. I appreciate you as always, Chris. Thank you so much. Boom! I gotta be the only one who isn't buying it day one. I just don't care until I see it. Are you talking about the DLC or GTA 6? Because that's a whole different ball game. We want the GTA Community Challenge. I know, right? What's with the slack in this year? Got a test today, Taco. Wish me luck. Good luck, Camden. Happy birthday, Joe. I hope you're having a good one. I hope you've been spoiled. What's going on, Tazza? How's everyone doing? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well. A repeat week? No, I don't think it's a repeat week. We could get a repeat week, whatever this week is. We could get that next week as well. I don't know. It always depends on the day. Usually, if the update goes live, if it's like a Thursday and we get an update, and then the update... I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. But this one may stay a little bit longer.
Just hit 3 billion career earnings. 2 B cash on hand. Bring on the mansions.
2 billion cash on hand. Here's the thing, right? With these mansions, we don't know how much they're going to cost. We're getting a $2 million discount. We've got $1 million for completing the setup mission. So that's $3 million in total. I haven't done my video yet on how much we're going to need because I've been waiting for more information because I want it to be as accurate as possible. I've seen some people saying that they think they're going to be at least 10 million. I really don't think they're going to be 10 million. I don't. Especially at least 10 million. Maybe at max 10 million. I don't think they're going to be at least 10 million. I mean, yes, if we were looking at like the Playboy Mansion, I think we could have something that's like 10 million plus. But just for this house, I can't imagine it being 10 million, man. I think it'll be at least 3 million. And I think it'll go up, depending on your upgrades and modifications, maybe up to like 6 million. But I don't think they're going to be... See, Darius, right now, you're saying 67 million. I mean, we don't know that yet at all. But I just can't imagine. Why would there be that much? Nothing in this game is that much. Obviously, yes.
You owe me $20.
Well, thanks, Polks. Or Pols, Kebab. Thanks for the 2. Now I owe you $19. Wait, does that work? Now I owe you $22? What's going on, Dave? Thanks for the $20. I think I owe that to Polks. Or Polsk. What's going on, Dave? Thank you so much for the 20. Genuinely, that means so much. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Thank you, thank you. Boom, thank you. But I just don't... Yes, the yachts cost 8 million, but also the yachts have missions, right? They have a lot of missions you can do with them. We don't know what the missions are going to be like yet. I can only assume there's going to be missions that are tied in with these, other than the 3 we've got. There's probably going to be more, at least 3 more, to make it up to 6, because 6 is usually the magic number with Rockstar, but we don't know yet. But I can't imagine it being like 8 million. It doesn't make sense. None of the businesses are 8 million. I mean, look at the Kasaka. That's a vehicle that has the Cayo Perico heist, and that's a couple million. Why would a mansion be 8 million? What justifies an $8 million price tag? Unless there's something coming that we don't know about yet, there's no reason for it to be 8 million in my opinion. Thank you, MJ Doty, for becoming a member of the channel. I appreciate you. Thank you. Fully upgraded CEO office, super both, $100 US shark card. What's it? Well, I don't even know how much the shark cards are these days, man. With the past few DLCs being mid-fun at best and hidden tasks, you only find out at the end of the mission, salvage garment being one of the most annoying features. I hope this doesn't have that feature. Yeah, we don't know. I can only assume it's going to be brand new mechanics. Things that they're testing out, like we've always said for GTA 6, that they're going to bring out here, see how people like it, see how it works. It may not be great. I mean, the thing with mansions, we know, well, we don't know, but we can assume in GTA 6, the whole mechanics of buying and selling properties is going to be a thing. So maybe with this, they're going to be testing it. Thank you to everyone that's subbing to the channel, by the way.
Will the mansions have missions or a heist?
Thank you so much, James, for the 2, and thank you, Andy, for the 2. Do I think they're going to have missions or a heist? They'll have missions. I can't imagine they're going to have a heist. That would be incredible. Here's the thing, right? Initially, the launch of GTA 6 was supposed to be this month, or this season. It was supposed to be fall of 2025. So they probably weren't planning anything too big right now, but maybe they were planning something big for this past, you know, summer. And they ended up making it a little smaller. And then it was supposed to we were supposed to get it in May 26th of next year. So maybe they were planning something big for this fall, but then they've had to push it back again.
1.5 mil Honda Civic.
Exactly, Dylanman. Thanks for the 2. Nothing justifies a $1.5 million Honda Civic. But maybe you're right there. That's why it's 8 million. But maybe they were planning on doing something this winter, and then it's got pushed back again until, you know, so this coming summer, because now the game's coming out next winter. So it's tough. I mean, either way, they haven't planned out multiple DLCs, right? They just haven't, because they thought 6 was going to be here. So they wouldn't have big DLCs when they have a brand new game they're trying to push. So the DLCs, it can only be small. And it can only be things they're testing for 6, in my opinion. So I don't know. Are you going to have a Black Friday small business Saturday deals for taco merch? We could do that. That's a good idea. We could do that. Oh, yeah, who's got a Rizzler? Just got in from fixing my car. What did I miss? What's 8 million? We were talking about the prices of these mansions. I don't think they're going to be 8 million. Some people are saying they're going to start at like 8 million. What was wrong with your car? They've got to have added mini golf at mansion. Would be dumb not to. Yeah, I would love mini golf too, man. I would love anything to do with the golf course. A YouTuber said you need at least 50 million, and I know it's crazy. I mean, it's all speculative. We don't know. That's why I haven't made a video on it yet, because we don't know how much the DLC, the mansions, are going to cost. And here's the other thing. It's coming out on Tuesday. So we may get a lot of information right now after this weekly update, because we may have things in the files that they just have to turn on. So we could get cars that are coming. We could get...
How's things?
What's going on, Andy? Things are great. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Boom. We could get things that are embedded in this weekly update that we're going to find out about today and tomorrow. So that's why I've waited. But yeah, I saw someone there say every YouTuber has a different price. Yeah, it's true. Hi, bro. Which county or country are you from in Wales? Which county? Flintshire. Well, no, that's where... yeah, Flintshire and Cheshire. They're right on the border of England and Wales. Cheshire, Flintshire. But we don't have a clue. That's why I'm waiting. I think we will get information in the next day or two of how much we're going to need as far as the prices of the mansions, how well, the cars we're getting. So that's why I've waited. Hey, Tacos, you deserve the chaos. Spin the wheel since you've had so many. It'd be a total mess. Dude, the spin the wheels have been nuts recently. Starter motor jammed. Mansions, I reckon, will be 5 to 10 million. Yeah. I think 5 to 10 million is the best that I've heard so far. But up to 10 million, I think that includes the upgrades and modifications. I don't think there'll be 10 million base pay. I just don't. Like I say, unless there's more coming that we don't know about, we have no idea. I mean, TGG made a video telling Rockstar it wasn't enough for the mansion update. What is enough at this point? We're at the end of GTA 5, going in. They thought 6 was going to be here. People have been begging for mansions since the game came out. Now they're giving us mansions. And where I agree it sucks as far as content. Maybe. We don't know what's coming yet, though. I mean, we're still getting the mansions. So, it's difficult. I mean, they're working on making 6 incredible. I would rather them do that than give us a big... Or, I mean, I would love another big update. But again, they thought 6 was here. So, I like how most YouTubers that speculate on the cars all seem to agree we need new Dubster and Rolls-Royce cars. We do.
Cost 30 to 48 mil to buy everything,
we do.
Not including upgrades. So no way a mansion will cost that much, but you will probably need 40
China
to buy everything.
Thingy. Thank you for becoming a member for 5 months. And Stevie with a 10! Last 5 DLCs cost 30 to 48 million to buy everything, not including upgrades. So no way a mansion will cost that much. But you probably need 40 mil if you want to buy everything. Yeah, I mean, we're going to get... Usually there's what, like 12 to 16 cars, I think it is, that they bring out during these updates. We've seen in the trailer 1 that there looks to be, what, 4 cars? I mean, the cars are going to average, I would say, 15 or 1.5 million each. Some will be more, some will be less, but I would say the average is like 1.2 to 1.5 million. So if there's going to be like 12 cars, I mean, that's jumping up there right away, plus the business, plus the upgrades and modifications. But it's also going to be drip fed. We know, I mean, Rockstar's going to drip feed things. So day 1 of the update, you'll probably need enough for the mansion, plus enough for like 3 or 4, maybe 5 cars. So on release date, you're not going to need that 30 to 40 mil. But for the whole thing, sure. But we definitely know Devin Weston's is going to be the cheapest. That's the thing, is it? Because that's the one they're showing in the trailer. I would assume they're going to show the best one in the trailer. And not the cheapest one. To get you hyped. What if Devin Weston's is the most expensive? We don't know. I don't have high hopes for this DLC. The last 6 DLCs have been mediocre at best. Also, the game is in the worst state I've ever been with all the bugs. Yeah. I mean, I don't have high hopes either. Like, at all. But, and as far as, like, the last few DLCs have been awful, I mean, they have. But I think what the last DLCs have been is things that they want to test for GTA 6. They've been more... like smaller businesses and things, smaller ways to make money, which I think is most likely what we're going to start off with, right, in GTA 6. And then they'll jump to the bigger stuff as the game goes on. Like right now, we got like the KO heist, we got the Diamond Casino. We're not getting anything like that again.
6, how does it feel as a content creator? Does it feel rough as you have to now make 5 content for longer now?
Thanks for the 5, Adam. Hey, bro, when they push back GTA 6, how does it feel as a content creator? Does it feel rough as you have to now make 5 content for longer? 100%. I mean, just like... I mean, I'm a Rockstar fan. I'm a GTA fan before I'm a GTA creator. I've played every single Grand Theft Auto from launch.
Do you think this DLC could be drip
Hold on, I'll get...
more than usual
Pause,
to cover
please.
all the extra time created by the delay?
Hold on, I'll get to that. But I'm a fan first. I've played them all since launch. I love them. I want it to be the best, most polished game possible. And if that takes longer, it takes longer. As far as a content creator, of course it sucks. because, you know, everyone's so excited for this new game. There's going to be so much things to make content on. I mean, I make a video a day right now on a game that is old. There's people that are playing this game now that were like born, or maybe weren't even born when the game came out. So, like, I'm making daily videos on it now. So when 6 comes out, you know, there'll be so much content, and it's going to be awesome. So it does suck as a creator that it keeps getting pushed back. But I'm not as worried as I would say a lot of creators. And that's coming from just from what I've heard and seen from other creators, right? I know, you know, I see other creators when they hear about the delays, and they're like, no, there's nothing left to do on GTA 5. I can't keep doing GTA 5. Then there's people that take a break from GTA 5 because they have nothing to do, or, you know, they're burnt out with it. I don't feel that way at all. Like, I can still, I think, go another year making daily content. Yes, it could be repetitive to a lot of people, but I don't mind it because I love doing it. My strategy as a content creator is to make videos that I want to enjoy, right? So I would like, as a person who loves GTA, if I wasn't a creator, what would I like to watch? I would like to watch weekly updates. I would like reminders. I would like, you know, some fun challenges, or I would like news information. I would like all of this stuff. So that's what I make. I make things that I would like to do. And if I see somebody else has done a video and I see the title and thumbnail, and I'm like, oh, I love the idea of that, just from the title and thumbnail, and then I click it, before I even watch it, I've already made up in my head what I think the video is going to be, right? From the title and thumbnail. So then when I watch it, sometimes it's better than I imagine. Sometimes it's not as good as I imagine.
Car garage.
Hold on one sec. And so that's always good for me too, because then I can be like, oh, the video isn't quite what I thought it was. But from the title and thumbnail, I had this idea of what I thought it would be. And that's when I would make a video being like, I like the idea and concept. I'll make my own version of it, how I wanted it to go. And that's when people can be like, oh, you just copy this idea from so-and-so. But it's not. You just get inspired by it. You know what I mean? But yeah, long story short, it does suck as a creator. Don't think I'm as upset about it as some other people, but that's fine. You know, people have been doing it longer than I have. I'm probably one of the younger channels. As far as the channel, this channel's not that old. So in comparison to some other GTA creators that have been doing it, you know, whether it's 5 years, 10 years, 12 years, this channel's not that old. So we haven't been going as long. So I still am loving every second of it. And, you know, that's just what I do. But yeah, that's my very long answer, Adam. Hawks Matt, Hawks fan, Matt, man, thanks for the $5. Do you think this DLC could be drip fed even more than usual to cover all the extra time created? It could be, but I've always been okay with drip feed as a creator and as a player. Because when we get everything all at once, it's kind of like it's exciting for a day or two or a week, and then we're bored. But when there's drip feed, it kind of keeps something to look forward to. So as a creator, that's good because, you know, there's always something that we have to look forward to, always something that we can make videos on. But as a player, same thing. There's always something else coming. We know we have something to look forward to. Let's say we know there's going to be 10 cars. They give us 5, and then we know there's 5 more coming. So then maybe they'll give us 1, and that's great. I'd rather have 1 and get excited for it and play with it for a week, and then get another 1 and get excited and play with it for a week, than to get all 5 of them at once. Because it's still the same amount of time. I'll play with all 5 of them for the week, and then I'll be done. So, but do I think they're going to drip feed it more than usual? I don't know, honestly. I mean, they've been weird recently. I mean, they've drip fed a lot leading up until recent times. But then also, one of the recent DLCs, was it the Garment Factory? I can't remember. I think it was the Garment Factory. But they gave us basically everything all at once. And it seems exciting off the cuff, right? It's like, oh my God, we got everything. They didn't drip feed. Hallelujah. But then it ends up just, you know, you get burnt out from it faster. So, I don't know. Charismatic Barista. Bro, I grinded that mission so much, I legit got GTA burnout. The same reason I quit doing KO. I got so easy, I legit don't even have to think about it. Yeah, KO for me is the only one that I can do over and over and over again and not get burnt out from. I just don't. The setup missions I feel like are so quick and easy. The heist is fun. I don't get burnt out from that, but I do get burnt out from doing other things. Basically anything else over. Like the Diamond Casino, I can't do that. The Dre missions, I get burnt out from that. I mean, this week, obviously, with the yachts, doing that a lot this week, you get burnt out from that. And it becomes a point where it's like, do I even need that much money? Or like, what am I doing? But some people like that grind, right? So, you know, if some people set a goal for themselves to like hit 1 billion, let's say, then they're going to enjoy the game all the way up the journey until they hit 1 billion. Then they'll hit 1 billion and they'll be like, okay, now what? I'm bored. So it's like they say, it's the same in life, man. It's the journey. The journey is the fun part. It's the same in games. The journey, getting to where you want to be, is the fun. Once you're there, it's kind of like, oh, now what? So just enjoy the ride, baby. Enjoy the ride. All right, sorry. Let me catch up here. Whoop, missed it. I don't want to miss the... Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Do you think the mansions will have a 50-car garage? Thanks for the 2, James. And thanks, Hawks fan man. Why is your name such a tongue twister for the 5 and Adam for the 5? Do you think the mansion will have a 50-car garage? I don't think it'll have a 50-car garage, in all honesty. I mean,
What's in the box? New PC? My Christmas gift.
We've got a 50-car garage, which is pretty big, right? I don't think it would make sense to... I think up to 20, possibly. Because in real life, there's mansions that have, like, the underground parking that has up to, you know, 10 to 20 spaces in it. So 10 to 20, I wouldn't be surprised for. At least, I would say a 10-car garage. But I don't think 50 at all. At all. Hold on. Let me just... Wow. Someone was spamming like crazy. Do you think we'll get more police cars and the rest of the police outfits? I would bloody hope so at this point, man. We know they're in the game files. It's not like they're not there. We know they're there. So I don't know. You have CEO energy. Thanks. I would like more stun jumps. If you're talking about the jump videos, that'll be coming. Listen, we've got so much content going on this time of year that I don't need to do those videos. No, I say need. I love doing them, obviously. That's why I do the videos I do, because I enjoy it. But what I mean is, there's so much other things to cover right now that I think doing a stunt jump video in a bloody Journey 2, I think there's more important things, you know what I mean? Tacos, massive shout out to you from sunny South Africa. Keep up the great work and I love your channel. Thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate that. Aaron, thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate your face. And then D. Lindman. Thanks for the 2. Once again, my good sir. What's in the box? New PC, my Christmas gift. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is actually for a sponsor. I know. I told you guys. Listen, you guys know I never do sponsors. So I don't do sponsors, typically. People reach out to me all the time. I just, again, just how I look at content, I look at it as, do I like this thing? Does this benefit me? Is this something that I want to promote to my community? And most of the time, it's always no. So they reach out and they're like, hey, you know, can you do this, this, this? And I'm like, it's just not, I don't want to, no, I'm not going to do it. And it's happened a lot. I mean, I've had people reach out about RP servers. I've had people reach out about even gaming chairs. You guys know how awful, like, look at this. How awful this thing is. This thing has seen better days. You'd think I'd jump on a gaming chair sponsorship. But I just don't like or believe in the company that much. And I'm like, I feel like they're kind of cheap. So as much as it would be nice to get a brand new chair for free, like, I don't want to promote that to you guys if I don't think it's that great a quality. But this, they reached out and I was like, hell, buddy, yeah. I mean, I was like, this is something that's sick. This is something that I will use, that I will enjoy, something that is good. And I was like, yeah, let's do something together. So that's what that is. So I'm going to be, that'll be in a video soon. That'll be in a video soon. But just so you know, like I said, I will never push things to you guys that I just think is absolute crap. It's good. It's good. And when they reach out and it's something that seems to be like a perfect, it benefits both of us, then I'm like, yes. Yes, 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 yes. So that's what that is. And I'm very excited and very thankful for them. It's probably not what you expect, but that'll be in a video here soon. I hope they don't drip feed the mansions or the interiors of the mansions. They won't drip feed the interiors, I wouldn't imagine. But the mansions themselves, they could. Maybe we'll get one mansion off the rip. I don't think so. Supposedly, we're getting 3 right away, which makes people think we're only getting 3. But it could end up being more than 3. It could be just at the start, it's 3. And maybe that's how this DLC has some legs to it, where we're going to end up having to do missions for more and more and more. Maybe there's levels to it. Kind of like the career progress. Like once you've hit a certain amount, maybe it's some sort of real estate thing where you have to go and bring, you know, bring like product from one place to another, like to a house, or maybe you have to clear out houses. And once you've done like 100 of them, it unlocks like another tier where it unlocks another mansion. Or maybe once you've done 200 of them, it unlocks another tier with another mansion. That I wouldn't mind. Because it gives you something to do while at the same time having like a nice reward at the end of it. And it also makes it so not everyone can have them, right? You either put in the work to get them or you don't. And some people may love that. Some people may hate that. Because instead of being able to buy a shark card to buy everything, you actually have to put in work. So that could be something cool. But I don't think it's going to be drip fed as far as the interiors. But as far as the mansions, it could be, but maybe not how we think it would be, if that makes sense. Do you think we'll see more police cars? Oh, I read that already. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to get it this... I don't know, but we should be getting some soon, though, for sure. Tacos Massive Shout, I read that already. Let me go back, because let me catch up. Let's go right to where we're at. Let's go live. Okay. Oh, man, no Raycon discount? I don't even know what that is. Hopefully, God Mode, noob car patch. Yeah, I hope so too. I personally think the Ford GT car we've seen in the mini trailer will be HSW modification. That's a good point. It could be like an HSW. For sure. Next Thursday has Mansions DLC and the Game of the Year award, by the way. It would be a great day. Yes, it would. It's not Thursday. The Mansions DLC comes out on Tuesday. Is it a taco maker? No, but that would be sick. It's my first stream. What time does the update drop? Well, welcome, Paul. The update will drop in about 35 minutes. What happened to the music, by the way? I put it on like 10 minutes ago. Did I just not press play? I heard Mansions is going to start at 25 million. The streamer told me because it's PC. Because on PC in the first mansion was worth that much and it holds up to 25k. I can't imagine that at all. I mean, is it possible? Sure. Do I think it's going to be the case? No, I don't. Taco, you should pick up the box like the animations of G's stash. I should. New weights to sit on the other ones? No. Unlocks more rooms in your mansion? I don't think it'll unlock more rooms. That would suck.
Do you think the mansion will tie into money laundering business? Or have a business on its own?
Is the music too loud? Thank you so much, James, for the 5. Do you think the mansion will tie into money laundering business or have a business of its own? You know, I don't know. And this is why like, we know this DLC is here, coming. We know what it is, but we don't know anything about it. Surely it can't be just as bare bones as we're getting a couple mansions and that's it, right? I think it's gonna have something. It may end up tying into things like they did with the car wash and the Higgins Heli tours and the smoke on the water. They were kind of all together, and then they also benefited other businesses, right? The smoke on the water benefited the weed business. The Higgins Heli tours benefited the hangar, so everything kind of ties together. The mansions may do something like that too. Maybe that's why they showed the golf course, the casino, and the yacht in the trailer. Maybe the mansions will somehow tie into those and boost those businesses somehow. I can't imagine it's going to not be anything, you know? That's why I haven't done a video, because I do think there's going to be another trailer. It will drop in an hour if Taco keeps saying any second. No, when I say any second now, it'll be any second now. Anything above 10 million would be good for mansions. I just don't think it's going to be anything over 10 million. I just don't. Turn it down one notch. I think I did. It's so hard because it's already right at the bottom and I have to kind of like... Is there a way for me to... No, I'll have to figure out how to turn it down on my... Whatchamacallit. I don't hear any music. Well, someone said turn it down and someone said I can't hear anything. So, maybe my voice... I mean, I'm louder now. That's a good thing, though. Much bigger story, Mr. Faber. Yeah, that's the thing. You got Mr. Faber. I don't know, man. You think the mansion will go on sale like a week or two after the release? I mean, I would assume we're going to get 3 mansions on release. I think we're going to have to do some missions first. I don't think it's just going to come out and we can buy these mansions. I think it'll come out and we'll have some more missions and then we'll be able to buy the mansions. But I don't think it'll be like a week after. I've spent 15 million this week and it's been brutal. I'm back to 8 million. You better keep grinding then. Because you've got a week. Hopefully, this week has some good stuff for you. But a lot of the time it doesn't the week prior. Because they don't want you. They want you to be broke. So you buy shark cards. So make sure you're taking advantage of the yachts missions this week. Make sure you're doing the FIB file to get that 1.3 million. Get it up! What if they release the Oppressor Mark III? At this point, I wouldn't mind. I'd be like, yeah, that's sick. If they do it in GTA 6, I'll be fuming. But in this game now, sure, do it, man. I'll take an Oppressor Mark III. I'm getting a t-shirt made saying any second now. That would be a good one. I haven't seen that smoke in the water benefits weed. Somehow it's 425 even when it has heat on. You should get, I think it was a 10% boost. Does 5 times Jack go away tomorrow? It goes away tomorrow, yeah. I agree we need more bennies in HSW. More bennies, specifically. Give me more bennies stuff, man. I made a new character this week. Spammed quick join yacht mission already at 70. Yeah, there's so much RP.
Will it be any second now or will it be any second now in any second now after any second now?
The third one. Thank you, Malta Monkey, for the £5. I appreciate it.
The mansion will become a central hub for all businesses, hence safe house in the hills, my thought.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you. Thank you for the £5, Stevie. A lot of people in the UK here today, huh? I agree with you. I think it's going to be I mean, we're going to have that new central business terminal, right? So, as far as people saying, like we were talking earlier about it, is it going to, you know, have tentacles in all these other businesses? The answer is it's got to be yes. I do think it's going to be a place where you're going to be able to just, you know, manage all of your businesses. But I hope that's not just it. Because we have the central business terminal now in the Terabyte. We have it in the arcade. Yes, I would love to have one in the mansion. But it needs to be more than just that. I think it'll be more than that. I think we'll be able to manage our businesses a lot more detailed. And I think we'll be able to maybe claim our safe loot from like our other businesses. But I do think it'll be more than just that for sure. Thank you to everyone that's subbing to the channel. Thank you, Scott. I do think it'll be more than that. I want an official taco merch that says I'm fuming. That would be a good one. That would be a good one. But the other thing is the mansion locations, even though they're beautiful in the hills, my like spawn place, as you guys know, is always the auto shop. My auto shop is in such a perfect place in the middle. I love it. It's got all my favorite cars in it. It's right in the middle of the city. It's just the best. I wish I could put a central business terminal in that. That I would be happy about. Or let me do a mansion in bloody Vinewood, not in the Vinewood Hills. But let me get the mansion in bloody Michael's neighborhood or something, man. I think you'll be able to send your warehouse techs out from there. That would be great too. And that would be more realistic. Yeah. Sending out your techs, that would be a good thing. In my mind, the mansion is a place where we'll get a big final OG heist. But the heist might come next year before 6. I mean, that would be good. Everyone is talking about a heist. I wish it was. I wish it was. I hope we get it, but I don't know. Hi, Taco. I'm late here for the vibes and... Wait. I'm late. I'm here for the vibes, and you, of course, because you are one of my favorite GTA content creators. Thank you for the content. Well, thank you, Jody. I appreciate that. I hate when fine art is the priority file because I can only do it once per week. Yeah, fine art's the best, man. It's just so nice and easy. Hey, Taco, saving up 110 million. You think that's enough? Yeah. Of course. I'm new to your channel. Just subscribed 4 minutes ago. Hello from Ireland. Well, welcome, Robert. Thank you so much. How's the weather over there at the moment? I'm sure bloody freezing. What do you think? What do y'all think about an HSW Deluxo? I mean, that would be cool. I don't use the Deluxo. It's too slow for me. I love the idea of the Deluxo, but it's just too slow. Plot twist. If Michael returns unexpectedly, that would be a plot twist. That would be sick. But I think if they were going to do a Michael DLC, they would have pushed it back now until this summer. Because they pushed the game back. I think that would be like a final DLC. And maybe that's what they were going to do this winter for December. But they've had to scramble and pull out Mansions. Maybe Mansions was supposed to be part of the Michael DLC as well, but they had to split it. We don't know. If we could send Warehouse Techs out from the Mansion, that would be epic. It would, and it would help. That I would use a lot, for sure. Big Worm, thanks for the 6 months. And Colin, thank you for the 8 months members. I appreciate your faces. I think we should be able to sell police vehicles for a price and not just zero. Yeah, I agree. I don't use any of my police vehicles often, to be honest. Hello from Virginia. Never been to Virginia. Hello from Liverpool. Been to Liverpool quite a lot, but I've never been to Virginia. Will we get new cars with the Mansions? Yeah, we'll get at least 10, I would say. Maybe not on launch, but we will. I just bought it this morning, and yeah, it needs HSW so bad. Yeah, it does. It's too slow. Since we got 1 more week, what should I buy now with my 8 million? You've got 8 million. You're not buying anything. I mean, what do you... Buy something that generates more money. If you get good at the Mackenzie Field hangar, you can make $7.50 an hour. If you don't have a Kasaka, get that so you can do the KO heist. The hangars are great if you're wanting to grind out non-stop for a while. You can make millions with the hangars. But that's if you like that grind, right? It's very repetitive, but you can have like a stream or something in the background and then have the, you know, just play while you're watching something.
When are you starting a crowdfunding for your PC? Don't like getting their cut.
Thank you so much, Border. Thanks for the £20. When are you starting a crowdfunding for your PC? I mean, I talked about it. What was it, last stream or the stream before? I just feel so weird about doing that. I don't know. I mean, I'm doing it unintentionally. Well, not unintentionally. I'm doing it intentionally. But I'm not pushing it in your faces. You know what I mean? I don't want to, you know, I don't know. I always feel weird about stuff like that. But I do understand what you're saying as far as getting their cut. I do have, a lot of the times I used to put, because people sometimes like to donate through like PayPal link, because that does basically go directly to you, right? So I could start adding the PayPal link for that reason. For people that want to donate and have it direct, I could do something like that. But as far as having, like, I don't know. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know.
I bought the GTS this morning. Should I wait to put the HSW on it, or should I wait till tomorrow?
Hold on one sec. I wish we could put Benny wheels on every vehicle. Yes. 8 million is one bad decision away from being broke. Yes. I agree, but the crowdfunding sites get a cut. Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, PayPal's probably the best. As far as, like, avoiding, like, all of the, like, percentages, PayPal's usually the best. But I haven't ever put my PayPal here, but you know, that could be.
Don't feel weird.
I did it on an old channel. You think Mansions could use the story mode heist? You think Mansions could use the story mode? I mean, maybe. But I don't think so. I don't think they'll reuse that one. Thank you, James, for the $2. Thank you, Colin, as well. Taco, I just bought the GTS this morning. Should I wait to put the HSW on it, or should I wait till tomorrow? I mean, I would wait until tomorrow, because it's not like HSW is on sale right now. What if tomorrow... Or today. Wait until today. See what we've got today. Maybe we're going to find out that tomorrow is going to be 50% off HSW. You know what I mean? So you may as well at least wait until we figured out what this weekly update is going to be all about. You know what I mean? I've accumulated over 50 million. I'm prepared to invest in luxury real estate. You mean both. I'm so excited for it. Don't feel weird. We want it. Okay. Next stream, I'll put it in there. I promise. And thank you for another 10. You bloody legend. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. How much do you think we're going to have for the mansions next week? The minimum amount? 20 million. 20 million, I think you're comfortable. Is anyone having problems when a mission is over and it takes forever to get back into the game? Yeah. That's just their matchmaking. It tries putting you back into a public lobby and it's just awful. The mansions will probably just be like the penthouse. It could be, but the penthouse at least has the, you know, the heists with it. Spent 20 million this past week on car upgrades. Or cars and upgrades. Been getting bored of the D-Day mission, but it's great money. Hopefully another good update. Yeah, this week, surprisingly, who would have thought that we all would have been super excited about a bloody yacht update week? Like, it's been amazing. It's been a really good one. This is going to sound like a reach, but do you think it's possibility that we would get access to Cayo Perico through the mansion? Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's a reach for sure. I can't imagine that. Shout out Taco from South Africa. I've never been, but I would like to visit. My parents met there. Real life hover cars, man, not Deluxos. Do you think they're ever going to release any more like war stock cars? Or do you think they're done with that now? Do you think we're going to get any more war stock cars? It's been a while. Like cars that have all the missiles and flying capabilities. It would be cool to get another one. A new war stock car. I had an account with 500 million and burned out like 2 days. Exactly. When you got that much money, it's boring. I'll have a
solo KO down pat thanks to you, but I am lost doing it with others. I need a Taco quality guide for that.
Okay, what's that? Surly's, thanks for the 5. I've got a solo KO down, thanks to you, but I'm lost doing it with others. I need a Taco quality guide for that. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it, where I do like a proper guide with multiple people. I mean, if you do it with friends, it should be fairly easy. But yeah, doing it with randoms is always difficult because everyone thinks they're doing the right thing and no, especially now you can't even talk to people and it's just, I don't know. Yeah, it does become difficult doing it with other people. Especially when you get into the compound. Because people start running around all over the place. Then they trigger the alarm. And even though doing it solo, when I trigger the alarm, it doesn't matter. Because I'm very comfortable with the alarm going off. I'm still know I'm going to get out of there. But when you're doing it with other people. Yeah, it can suck. At that point, do you just leave them all behind? And then just complete it yourself? That could work.
But
yeah, it's a tough one.
Emoji, flexed bicep emoji.
Taco have a massive jet lag in the chat. He's reading from 5 minutes ago and I can't catch up. I'm trying to catch up. Wish they would add more Armani armored cars. Yep. A police helicopter from Warstock would be good. That would be a good one, actually. Arena war car. Yep. Anyone having problems getting into GTA Online? I haven't seen anything. Hey, let's have a gander. I haven't seen any issues with it. Nada. Has anyone else been having issues with the fine art file, specifically the helicopter mission? When you finish it, it takes forever to end. I know someone else asked, but I need to confirm. You know, I can't remember if I have or haven't, but it does sound familiar. That's happened a lot, I feel like, this week. What was I doing? Oh, I was doing the KO. I was doing a Cayo Perico setup mission where you have to go and get the guns. And I think I was at like that 707 Vespucci. And I got out my helicopter on the roof and walked into the building and it just stuck on a black screen. And it was just loading and loading and loading and loading. And I ended up just closing down the game and starting it back up. I don't know if that's similar, but I feel like that's been happening more recently. I don't know what they've done. Hopefully they fix that. Bro, imagine I used to see you for 2 years and forgot to subscribe. Slacking, my guy. Slacking! Have you done the criminal enterprise? No. Mastermind. But I have been in talks with somebody. We were talking about doing it together, which reminds me I need to go into Discord because I never go on Discord. I do KO and always repeat your video before that just in case. There you go. When does snow usually start? Well, like a week before Christmas? Or is it 2 weeks before Christmas? Do you have a guide on how to loot all main docks in KO? Like, all of the ones within the compound itself? I mean, the ones within the compound, you can't really... I mean, it's not really a guide. Well, you could, I guess. Like, talking about how to avoid the cameras and the guards. But you can't do that unless you're with somebody else. So I would have to do a KO guide with somebody that I know to make sure that we're doing it together. But as far as looting all the other areas, like the airstrip, the main dock, the north dock, the mid-map, the farm, I have tons of videos going over all of those. I have so many KO Preco videos. I think I've done the KO in every single imaginable way. Multiple times. Alright, let me catch up here. Bugs are getting seriously out of hand. They are, right? It's not just me. It's not just you either. I had problems yesterday. I couldn't get on. Yeah. I've been living on the yacht all week. Nice little vacation. There you go. When's the update leaking? In about 15, 20 minutes. I think Merryweather mission is easy on KO. I hate the Merryweather mission, man. I hate it with a passion. I don't think I've done the Merryweather setup mission in at least a year. I always back out and restart. Always. Always. It's not that it's a bad mission. It's actually a pretty fun mission. It's just it doesn't make sense when you have 4 different missions you could do for the weapons setups for KO. 3 of them are go to this building right over here that are all next to each other and takes 5 minutes. And then you have 1 that's just so out of left field where you have to go all the way to the bloody sandy shores. It just doesn't make sense. And that's the reason I just don't do it. I don't do it. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. If it was a setup mission in any other mission, I'd be like, yeah, this is great. But within though, that just, it doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. Absolutely love your content and channel. My favorite GTA creator. Much love from South Africa. Thank you. Thank you, Sohil Harry. Sohil Harry. Thanks, Harry. I appreciate it. Taco, can you please make a Discord server? Oh, I know. I need to, man. I just don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. You know what I mean? And right now, I know I'd be underdelivering because I feel like I would make a Discord and then I would never use it. So you guys would be on there, which maybe that's what you want, just a place to all hang out together. But I just, I want to be active in it, and I know I will for 6. So I'm thinking like 6 months prior to 6 launch, we'll launch one up. Start getting ready for it, but I feel like right now I just don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. Rockstar needs some digital bug spray. They really do. Any second now. No, not any second now. Not there yet. Take a chill 3 times auto shot bonus. You know what? I wouldn't mind an auto shot bonus this week. I'm down to do the Union Depository heist a few times. That's a nice, easy way to make money. Takes what, 23 minutes around there from start to finish? And when it's paying good money, it's decent, man. Do you think we'll be able to own the golf course? I mean, that was my hope. I would love to. I would love to. We'll see. We don't know. I'm still a believer in that trailer told us more about it than meets the eye. No one else, I feel like, has talked about it. Maybe I'm just going crazy and I'm reaching too much, but I really do think it is. What up, Taco? Just made it in. Did I miss anything? What's going on? Positive vid vibes. You haven't missed much yet? No? Just hanging out, chilling as always. The Discord has been wanted for so long. Thanks, Brandy. Brandy, I like how I made you, like, mod of this channel. What was that? Like a week?
What's something you're
like, I'm pretty sure I had, like, 30,000 subs when I made you a mod, right? And you've been the only mod ever since. That's what I love about this community, though. Imagine having a channel that has such a great community that we really don't need mods. It's insane. Blows my mind. I'm so grateful for you guys. Like, it's genuine. We built such a good thing here. That's my biggest pet peeve with GTA, making you go all the way to the top of the map for mission. I mean, Rockstar loves the time sink. They want you to go up, and then you want you to go back down, and then back up, and down. They do it with Red Dead as well. GTA 6 is going to be no different. It's going to be even worse, because the map's going to be 3 times as big, I would say, at least. And you're not going to have oppressors. You're not going to have super fast jets and things right off the bat. I think it's going to be very hard to get planes right off the bat. And the ones you can get are going to be like dodos I think we're going to have helicopters, but they're going to be very slow. I can't imagine. GTA 6 is going to be tough. It's going to be like Red Dead, you know, riding your horse around, but in a car. It's going to take forever. I can't wait, though. I'm excited for it. Thank you, James, for the 2. What's something you're looking forward to in GTA 6? GTA 6 is a game or GTA Online? I'll say GTA 6. Honestly, I'm just looking forward to exploring the map. I mean, I'm looking forward to just walking around and every corner is something new and different. I'm looking forward to going treasure hunting. I'm looking forward to going like Easter egg hunting. I'm looking forward to finding things and climbing to the top of the mountain and finding like a weird Easter egg. Or like climbing on top of a bridge and finding an Easter egg. Or swimming underwater and finding something. I'm looking forward to just new. And all the new mechanics and graphics. I'm looking forward to getting buff. Because you know you're going to be able to go to the gym and get buff. Or getting fat. I'm looking forward to the fact that it's most likely going to be like Red Dead. Where you don't like GTA 5, you go and get a haircut, right? Blah, blah, blah. But I think it'll be like Red Dead where it'll just keep growing out. And your hair will keep growing. And your beard will keep growing. And you're going to have to keep getting it trimmed. I'm looking forward to that sort of stuff. Just fun stuff. That's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah, we don't need mods. We all know how to block a spammer. Is someone spamming? I didn't see it. Oh, you're talking about here? Yeah. Taco, I doubt Rockstar care much for shark cards. Otherwise, we wouldn't have so many good opportunities to make easy money this week. Although Rockstar might want to steal your GTA Plus now. I mean, they care. They've just had this week. They've had the bloody shark cards on sale for 50% off, I think it was. They're still pushing them. But they know at this point in the game, they've made it too easy to make money. They know they have. They've messed up, and they can't really backtrack on it. Coney's sitting on 20 million. Just hope that's enough for the mansions. I think you're going to be good to go, my good sir. I think you're going to be fine. Gamer Runner, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good one. Thank you for the dono. And Slob Shitty, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. I appreciate you. Welcome to the bloody madhouse. Welcome to the Taco family. What is the new weekly update get announced? It'll be in about 10 minutes. I know when GTA 6 launch is going to be like a New Year countdown. I know when the GTA 6 launch is going to be... Yeah, it is. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be insane. The whole world is going to just freeze for a while. And then people that have no idea about it, or people that don't like games are going to be like... They're not going to understand what the hell's going on. It's going to be crazy. I can't wait. The good thing about GTA is because it's such a wide audience, right? It's obviously like an 18+ game. It's targeted towards 18+. You're going to have younger people play it. You're going to have older people play it. But when is the last time we had like an adult game launch, really? I mean, things that have been blowing up recently, like Fortnite, you know, it's kid-friendly. It's more pushed towards kids. Roblox, Minecraft. It's more kids stuff. We haven't had a massive, like, AAA launch of an adult game in a while. The Call of Duty's always come out. You know, they are what they are. Obviously, with that new game that everyone's been playing with good old Peanut, that's, I think, going to be short-lived. It looks great. It's fun. But it seems like it's one of those things that after, you know, about a month, it's going to just die. But I hope it doesn't. But, I mean, like, when we had a massive adult AAA game, I can't wait. It's been a long time coming. Something like Disney would be cool in GTA 6. They have to. They have to mock Disney. I mean, Disney World is such a big part of Florida. It's the biggest moneymaker in Florida. It's the most visited state or place in the country because of Disney World. They have to have some sort of poking fun at it, for sure. Singing Guy YouTube, thank you for the 1 month membership. I appreciate it. Thank you. Brother, I'm at least expecting the weekly update rather than get some trailer. I don't think we'll get a trailer today. I think if we're going to get a trailer, it'll be tomorrow or Friday. But not today. Someone yesterday invited me to his garage. He had 10 duplicate Deluxos in it. That's just silly. Yeah. It reminds me of my garage when the game first came out. Like, I'm talking week 1 GTA Online when there was nothing to do. I had 10 adders in there. I had 10 adders. There was nothing to do, man. There was nothing to do. The adder was the most expensive thing you could buy in the game. It's the only thing you could spend money on. I had 10 of them sitting in my garage. That was it. Plenty of adult games get released every week on Steam, Tacos. I'm talking about AAA games. Not like, you know, smaller indie games. I'm talking about like a massive game that's going to be the biggest game in the world.
GTA 6 Online will come out at launch.
Thank you for your time and awesome vids. You're a great YouTuber. Thank you, guys. Will GTA 6 be better than Mind's Eye? Yeah, of course.
Imagine
of
if
course.
Mansion's cost depends on how much you have. Like if you have 100 mil it will cost 20 mil, but if you have 40 it will be the minimum, like 12 millish.
Snacksy, thank you for the 6 months. James, thanks for the $2. You think GTA 6 Online will come out at launch? No, it won't. It'll be at least 2 months after. At least, I would say.
Since 6 is huge. I want airports back.
Sure, Sora Sahu? I'm sorry. Imagine if mansions cost depends on how much you have. Like if you have 100 mil, it'll cost 20, but if you have 40, it'll be like 12 mil. Nah, they won't do that. They won't do that. I think in 6, they're gonna have everything's gonna. I think prices are gonna fluctuate all the time. But right now in 5, that's not gonna happen, and they won't do it based on how much money you have. That would be stupid. Adding Disney might be what pushed it. No, I'm sure that was probably the first thing that they were like, we need this. We need to poke fun at this and make fun of it. That's what I love about Rockstar, though. They make fun of everything and everyone. It's going to be great. Fist bump. Boom. Grinding contact missions for 20k a pop. Good times. Yeah, back in the beginning, it was insane. I think that's what it's going to be like in 6, though. Maybe not quite like that. But it's going to be low-income stuff we're going to be doing. Just like how we've been getting these lower-income DLCs. I think it's going to be like that. Slab City, thanks for the 2. Since 6 is huge, I want airports back. Airports, I mean, we know there's the Vice City Airport, the big one. We know there's going to most likely be another big one in the Tampa side, right? Which is where Port Gellhorn is. There'll probably be a big one there. And then there's going to be tons, right, of smaller airports. But they probably will be a thing for fast travel, I would assume. From like Vice City to Port Gellhorn. I'm sure they'll have fast travel like that. AAA is not XXX. Yeah, I'm not talking about XXX adult games, guys, here, okay? I'm talking about just 18-plus focused games, like Grand Theft Auto, not Minecraft. I'm not knocking Minecraft. Minecraft is incredible. But, you know, it's going to be a good one. A Safe House in the Hills, Mansion DLC, and associated Dynasty 8 properties confirmed for release December 9th. Significant update, bringing new vehicles, luxury, Christmas 2025. What? What are you chatting? Where? You just make that up, Adam? Oh, that's from the Rockstar Newswire last week. When did they confirm December 9th? Where did you get that from? Update, bringing new vehicles, luxury Christmas.
Economy will be like in GTA 6.
Oh, that's probably the thing I'm most excited for. I think it's going to constantly evolve. I think you'll be able to buy things when it releases. You know how now you can buy, like, the Ferrari F40? What is it? The Grotti Turismo Classic? It's been the same price since the game came out. I think in the new game, you know, let's say they just release it. I think it'll be one price. And then later on, maybe they take it away, right? Because this car's been out now for a year. They take it away. And then the prices could either skyrocket or go down. I think that'll happen. Because just like real life, if someone brings out a car, next year they bring out a new car. And next year they bring out a new car. They don't keep bringing out the same car for a decade. So I think we'll get new cars. And like the older cars will end up either going up in value or going down in value. I think you'll be able to buy and sell, obviously, your cars. Let's say you buy the Grotti Turismo Classic for $1 million. Say 2 years, 3 years from now, you'll be able to sell it for like $5 million. But then it's more serious, though, because it's like, yeah, you're going to make millions off it. But do you want to sell it? Because what if you want to buy it again? And now it's up to 10 million. So I think there'll be like limited things like that, I hope. They just make it interesting. I think having some sort of market in GTA Online like that would be cool, like buying and selling cars. The problem with that is they've got to make sure they get hackers and modders under control. Because if people just start duplicating things and selling it, it'll ruin the economy. It needs to be a fun economy, but it'll be ruined if they find ways to duplicate things and to ruin the economy. I don't know how these MMOs and stuff do it. How do they do it? I always talk about New World, but I remember in New World, like I would always like farm like things that were worth a lot and sell them for a lot. But I feel like if you have modders and things in there, they would just duplicate them and bring the prices just all the way down.
We need stock market in GTA 6. GTA Onkin 3 had one, but they removed it.
Because if I buy a car for $1 million and then I want to sell it for $5 million, but then someone starts duplicating them and selling them for 100 grand, then everyone buys them for 100 grand. Then the price, like, it's going to be weird. I don't get it. I hope GTA 6 does a homage to the Mile High Club with the... Yeah. The thing is, with GTA 6, it's going to be a living, breathing map. I think they're going to have, like, construction, but I think it'll be completed, like, 6 months down the line, right? We'll have every update, you'll see it being under construction and then getting built. And maybe even, like, every couple weeks or every month, it's getting bigger and bigger and the windows are being put on and then it's, you know what I mean? And then you see it complete. I do also think we'll see buildings that get destroyed. They'll get destroyed and it'll change that area and then they'll rebuild something different. Maybe we'll have an area, you know how there's going to be power stations. Maybe months down the line, a couple years down the line, they're like, you know what? No one goes to this area. Like, this area is dead. Maybe they have like a nuclear disaster and it blows up and wipes out that whole little area. And then they rebuild and they give us something new and exciting and a reason for us to go there. I do think that's what's going to happen with 6. I really do. I would bet money on that's what's going to happen. Stuff like that. Flying from LSI.
Prices.
Yeah.
We could get stock prices.
Hold on. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything here. Thank you, Sora, once more. We need stock market in GTA 6. GTA Online had one, but they removed it. Stock market could be fun. I mean, they had it in GTA Online. They had it in GTA 5. The problem with the stock market is... a lot of it's luck, right? If it's online... I don't know. Maybe they would. I'm partial to it. Because what if 10 friends, right? You have 10 friends. They all buy the game at the same time when 6 comes out. You're all playing. And then like 6 of you decide to buy stuff on the stock market. Maybe a couple of you doesn't even know what it is. And you're like, I'm not going to waste my money on that.
SWAT team on griefers.
And then like a few months later, the people who bought it are now billionaires. And your other friends are sitting at like 2 million. But then now it's too late for them. So now you have, you know, it's such a disparity of wealth from people that got lucky with the stock market and people that maybe they were on vacation. Maybe they, you know, you're a new player and you didn't buy the game when it first came out and now you're coming in a year later and everyone's made hundreds of millions from the stock market and you're broke. It's not like you can just instantly start making hundreds of millions because it wouldn't work like that. And if it did, it would ruin the economy because if it was that easy to make millions. So the newer people that come like a year later would be at such a disadvantage compared to the people that made millions in the stock market that the only way for it to be fair for the newer players would be, once again, if it was easy to make millions for those people as well, but then again, it would ruin the economy. So I think the stock market wouldn't be a good idea. Now that I think about it like that, because it would either be easy to make money and then it'll ruin the economy, or it'll be hard to make money. And the people that do make money from it, it would just annoy so many people that, oh, they did this one thing. Like, I don't know. I think that's too much. We need a very good weekly update so I could try getting 700 million before the mansions. Yeah, any second now, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the any second now moment for this update. We're at the any second point. Sorry, I was reading something. It wasn't anything interesting, though. Wait, I missed one. Who did I miss? Fluctuating. Thank you for the $2. Fluctuating prices. We could get stock prices. I just think the stock market is too... Here's the thing. Rockstar doesn't want you making millions. They don't. They want you to be in the game for as long as possible. They want you to make money by doing heists and things like that. And if they're saying, okay, you're going to get $1 million for doing this heist, they want it to take time. Because the longer you're in the game, the better it is for them. They don't want you to just be able to make $1 million super quick, because then you'll jump in the game, play it, then you'll leave. They don't want that. They want you in the game as long as possible. So the stock market would ruin that. So yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Slop City, thanks for a 2. Hope they send a 7-star SWAT team on Griefers. That would be nice.
Stock would work. You could have random stock crash.
Mr. Mikey Barnett, thank you for the 1. I appreciate it. Thank you for being a member for 1 month, Thomas. And
you think GTA 6 will have a lotto-like scratch tickets or a Powerball? Or have a casino? I mostly play in the casino in 5. It's so fun.
Let me get to that. Stock would work. You could have random stock crash. Yeah. But again, it would be make the economy so delicate. James, thanks for the 5. You think GTA 6 will have a lotto, like scratch tickets or Powerball, or have a casino? I think casino and stuff, sure. I mean, it did show in the trailer there was like a lottery. Maybe you could play. I mean, that would be kind of cool. You know, maybe it's one person wins every month, and it's literally one person in like the world.
Feed more mansions for sale after the DLC drops.
I think that would be cool if just one person every month wins the lottery. Because you couldn't have it be multiple. I mean, maybe one person from every region. And it would have to be like monthly. Because again, they don't want to ruin the economy. You start throwing too much money, printing off too much money, you're going to ruin it. Positive vid vibes, thanks to the 5. Do you think they may have drip feed more mansions for sale after the DLC? I do. I think there's going to be more mansions. I do. Lewis, what's going on, good sir? Thanks for the 24 months. Good to see you. How you doing, Lewis? Good to see you, my guy. Would be great to have auctions in GTA so you can sell your vehicles and properties. No, I agree with that. Auctions would be fun. But again, you've just got to make sure... Rockstar has to make sure that they don't have modders and hackers. We can't have people... If you start duplicating cars and then selling them, right? On like auctions. I don't know. It could be difficult. Is this the update once again? I think it might be. Let's check. No, sorry. Wes, I see you. What's up, everyone? What's going on? Curry Plus. Taco showed up on my year recap. Wait! That's awesome. Thank you. It's so cool seeing those year recaps, man. I do love seeing it. Soda pop. Stock market was a dud in GTA story mode. Well, you could make couldn't you make like $1 billion on that if you did it right? I don't know. It depends how Rockstar feels about it. Because they've done it already. So if they didn't think it worked, why would they do it again, you know? That's how I feel being on vacation and missing diamonds at the casino. Exactly. What if you miss out on things? Set up a private Taco members room and have a manhunt run. That would be fun. Liverpool playing crap.
You think 6 will have a more realistic dollar economy?
Indeed. Why is it taking so long? A lot of the time, it's usually between 5 past and half past. It's right in between there. It rarely goes any later than that. Last week, I think it did go a little later, but it's between 5 past and 10. That's why I say any minute now, because it could literally be any second. Win the lottery, and then it completely ruins the game for you. That's the other thing. If you win, let's say you win a 200 million on the GTA lottery. You have everything. You're bored then. You don't need to grind out missions anymore. You don't need to work on businesses. I mean, it's just one of those weird truths, right? I feel like it's the same in real life. We all want to win the lottery.
I have to admit your stunt jump video rages were some of the most hilarious moments. Mainly because I felt your pain, but you had me crying in those.
I'm so glad you enjoyed them. I love doing them. It's a love-hate relationship. But like everyone wants to win the lottery in real life. But I feel like most people that win the lottery, the same thing. They're like, now what? They get bored, they get depressed. They turn to drugs to feel anything. It ruins families. You know.
You can have 2 billion per character in story mode.
See, that's insane. I mean, look at real life. Look at musicians and actors and stuff. You know, people that make hundreds of millions, especially at a young age, they get so depressed because they have everything they want. There's nothing. There's no reason for them to do anything. A lot of them start turning towards charity and start turning towards helping others, which is great, obviously. But they get to a point where, you know, if they want to go on this beautiful vacation, they can do it every day of the week. Doesn't matter. There's no joy and excitement out of it anymore. If they want to buy a Rolls Royce in real life, they can do it. They get no excitement from it anymore. It's just another car. And it's just, that's how it is in real life, and I feel like that's how it is in the games. But everyone wants more money, and then they realize that it doesn't change anything. Hold on. Have I missed someone again? Do you think GTA 6 will have a more realistic economy? For sure. That's what I've been talking about here a little bit. But I definitely do. Trad, thanks for the 5. I have to admit your stunt jump rages were some of the most hilarious moments, mainly because I felt your pain. You had me crying in those. Thank you. The stunt jumps are... It's fun, but it's a love-hate relationship for sure. Shoo. This is going to be hard for me to pronounce. Shaq, because I don't know if it's one word or if it's not. Shaki Everett? Thanks for the 2 months. I appreciate you. I want their stress right now. What, the rich people? What do you think about what Shaquille O'Neal do? Yeah, exactly. He's a great example of doing it the right way. You know, investing in businesses, creating things, helping people. Really not retiring. Because you can't retire. You get bored.
Do you have some good video ideas to cover the next year until 6
Oh, for sure. I'll ruin my life for a few mils. I'm old anyway. I mean, yeah, that's different. If you're... No, you said you're old. I don't know how old you are. But, right, if you're... I don't know how old. And you're like, yeah, give me tens of millions right now. I've lived my life. I want to just enjoy the rest of it. That's different. I'm talking mainly about people that are much younger, that have their whole lives ahead of them, that just get given it, and then the rest of their lives, like, I don't need to work, I don't need to save, I don't need to, you know, you get that nice house for the first house, and then you upgrade to a better house, and then a nicer house. It's like, once you get the $20 million house off the rip, then what you do?
If GTA 6 has a RP server, will you RP?
For sure. Yeah. Hawksman, thanks for the 5. Do you have any some good videos that... Yeah, no, the ideas, yeah, I do. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not too worried. Like, I have so much stuff. I'm always... Like I say, I have my little binder. Every single day of the week is filled out. I know what I'm doing every day. I come up with an idea. I write it in my binder. And then when I get to that day, I work on that video. I love it. I have my little way to do things. Snow Mansion. I can't wait to see the mansions in the snow, man. Yeah, let me catch up. Thank you once again, Shura. Do you have some good? I read that already. James, thanks for the $2. If GTA 6 has RP servers, will you join it? Yeah. And it will. And I don't even think it'll necessarily be RP servers. I think there's going to be private servers. So let's say, I mean, you guys are always talking about creating a taco Discord. I think it'll be like that, right? Whether you can do it with your friends, just kind of like Minecraft. You can make your own server. You and your friends can jump in and play it. Or I can make a server. And all the people in the community, all the people in the taco community, they can all jump in and play in that server. I think that's more likely what it'll be. I would do some RP, sure. But I mean, I feel like we'll be able to have not just like a Discord for your community, but you'll be able to have a server for your community where everyone can join up and hang out. I think that'll... I would almost guarantee that's what'll happen. Thank you everyone that's subbing to the channel, by the way. I appreciate it. We need heists, especially with this mansion. Please and thanks. Yeah, I agree with you. It's 2. Shakir sounds like Shaquille. So Shakir Everett. Thank you, Shakir. A proper taco binder. That's what it is. I'm old school, man. I love my pencils. I write everything in pencil. I got my razor. I'm like, I don't want to use iPads. It's just, it's just better for me. I find it a lot better to just be able to write things down and then like erase it. I don't know. I think when I write it down, it helps me remember as well. Hold on. I think I missed some there. Okay, I read it. Praying for an arena war bonus. I think you're the only one. What's about helping someone out with some money? What about helping someone out with some money? Are you talking about in the game? Like being able to send money to each other? I don't think they'll do that for the same reason modders, right? If I am a modder and I have billions of dollars and then I start sending millions of dollars to people. I mean, they already have that issue on PC now where modders will just drop money on you. So, again, I think the economy needs to be so delicate in GTA 6. They need to be so careful with it. Because if they can nail the economy, it'll just make the game so much more fun. Taco's going cold any minute now. It is any minute now. Any second now. We've upgraded from the minute to any second now. GTA 6 DLC, Hurricane Aftermath. I do think there'll be weather events for sure. I think there'll be like hurricanes and stuff. I don't think it'll be stuff that happens daily or weekly or maybe even monthly, but like a DLC or something. Or maybe not even a DLC. Maybe it's just like, hey, you know, in game they're talking about how there's this hurricane heading the way and, you know, maybe it'll come in. Just like I talked about earlier, maybe it'll ruin a part of the map that people don't really use that much. Or they're like, you know what? This is a waste of space here. We could utilize this better. They'll bring in a hurricane, flatten it, and then they'll rebuild it into something better. I would put money on that's how it's going to go, to be completely honest with you. Snowball fight! All right, let me catch up here. Taco, you ready for the new DLC? I'm bloody ready. Yes, I am. I wish we could trade or give money. I like helping others. Me too. Me too. My buddy got 3 million money drop on Xbox. Yeah, my first day on this account. So I'm pretty sure my first video of like starting off as a level 1 on this account. I'm pretty sure I was level 1 and I'm pretty sure people started dropping XP and money on me. It was not. And I think they targeted me because I was a level 1. Do you think the servers will be cross-platforms? I do. Yeah, I think it'll be cross-platform for sure. Oi, oi, let's go! Big up from England, my brother!
Look at what happened
Thank
to
you.
Avicii, then he got onto D's.
Look what happened to Avicii. Then he got on to D's. Got on to D's? Thank you for the £2. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Avicii. What an absolute bloody legend, man. That was sad. I can see them adding the story mode heist with Michael as part of the mansions.
Like EA in BF6 for modders.
I mean, they could add it. I lost my account because of modding. See, you don't want to do it. Not worth it. GTA 6 should go full MMO. I mean, it would be fun. Rockstar needs to be like EA in Battlefield 6 for modders. I don't know what they do. I haven't played like a shooter like that in a long time. We have 3,000 people in here right now. I think that might be a new record. Except for maybe a DLC drop. I mean, technically it's a DLC drop, but DLC is next week. Do you think there will be Spring Summer DLC next year? Yeah, there will. They'll do something. Even if it's small, they'll do something. Yes, Taco, sorry I'm late. Hope you're well. And what are you expecting in this week's update? Honestly, I'm not expecting much right before a DLC. They don't want you to make that much money. I mean, Nightclub, I was thinking about earlier. This time last year, they did bounty bonuses. So think about that. The week before the DLC last year, they did bounty bonuses. Because they know it doesn't make any money. And they want you to buy shark cards. So, I mean, it could be a pretty bad... It could be a stinker. Could be a stinker. I hope for crossplay. I have PS5, but all my friends are Xbox. Yeah, I think it'll be crossplay. It would be stupid not to at this point in the game, you know what I mean? I hated that a few years ago when modders would drop things on the whole lobby. Screwed my movie props quest. Yeah, the movie prop stuff. I got all of the unlocks like immediately. I didn't know what was happening. I'm pretty sure I was in the pause menu and all I heard was like... I'm milking this water, man. I got little drips left in it. I just get such a dry mouth when I'm just waffling for an hour. Avicii made it and then got on drugs after. It's sad. Yeah, I remember watching the documentary on Avicii. It was sad. I think before the I don't know if it was before drugs. I don't know if he was on drugs. I don't know. It's the first I'm hearing of it. But I know he got depressed. And it is one of those things where you get everything in life and then you're like, now what? You know? I mean, Avicii was such a talented producer. Like, he was like, his melodies were insane. And yeah, it's very sad. I want a ride to sell all my businesses from the... I want a ride to sell all my businesses. I want to be able to sell all my businesses. Yeah, I agree with you though, Soda. I'm not sure what you were saying there, but I assume it's the gist if you want to sell all your businesses from your mansion. Thank you to everyone that's subbing. Keeping up with the NBA. I appreciate it. What do you think the GTA 6 online will be? If you ask me, I think it'll be a lot like GTA 5 online, but 6 world. No, I don't think it'll be any... I mean, similar to GTA Online, obviously. But I don't think it'll be... I think it'll be completely different in the sense that... I mean, it's going to be a living, breathing thing. I do think it'll have... well, like I say, it'll have an economy. Things will fluctuate. I think you'll be able to buy and sell properties and businesses. I don't think you'll be able to buy just everything. I think you'll have to pick and choose, like, what way you want to go, what direction you want to go in. And I think it'll be different for everyone, depending on how you choose to play the game. Like, you know how when you start up a new game now, you can choose, like, a starter business, whether it's the nightclub or whether it's this or that. I think it'll be like that. But in GTA 5, when you choose... It's just the first business, and then it ends up you buy everything eventually. I think where this one, maybe it'll be different, where you choose a path, and you can go down that path, and maybe buy a few different businesses and stuff as well. But I think if you want to completely switch, you'll have to sell, like, maybe one of your businesses and start up a different one. So it'll be different for everyone. Everyone will have a different experience. That's what I think, anyway. But I don't know. I'm just, you know, speculating. My large warehouses are full, so I'm hoping for that. And my Dre is the finale. Yeah. Everyone's been waiting on warehouses, man, for so long, I feel like. It was banned bonuses last year because it was the last DLC then. It could be then, Mr. Faber work, yeah. Any second now, exactly. You got it. Any second now. I want a fast travel ride to every business. I mean, yeah. You can kind of do that unintentionally by just switching servers, but I get what you're saying. Do mod menus still work in GTA Online? I don't know. I haven't seen that many modders, to be honest with you, recently in Online. So I'm hoping not. Like the Choose Your Adventure storybooks, exactly. And I do think, maybe not in Online, but I think in GTA 6 story mode, they'll probably have like the... karma, right? Good and bad. How you can go one way and it's like really bad and it's a different story for you, or you could go good and it'd be a different story, and then you have to start over again if you want to try and experience it through a different way. Maybe there'll be multiple endings depending on how you choose to do it. And maybe each mission you do could have multiple endings depending on how you do it, right? When you try and complete all of the career progress, at this point, I'm just too far along. I feel I have no motivation to do that, you know? Like, we're at the end of 5 now. I love it. It's great. I'm enjoying these little DLCs we're getting. But I think we're ready for 6, right? New and more female hairstyles. That would be great. Yeah, that's been something I think people have been talking about for a while. And I think it's not just a Rockstar issue. I think in a lot of video games, people are like, the female hairstyles suck. So, yeah, I think it would be good. I mean, we've seen the female hair physics in the trailers. So I think in 6, it's going to be insane. Why not a jet fast travel where you can jump out everywhere? I mean, that could work. Kind of like doing the Cayo Perico heist with the Alchemist. How can you read chat so fast? I mean, it's okay. It's not moving too crazy right now. But I can't read every single comment. I try to, but I just can't read every single comment. I have a theory that there'll be a DLC where they'll have Michael come back. I mean, we have Trevor, Franklin. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't... It could have been supposed to come right now, because the game was supposed to come out in May, so it would have been now if they were going to do it. But maybe because they pushed the game back, they pushed the DLC back, so maybe it'll come out in the summer. I have no idea. Still waiting for you to play Children on the keyboard. That was it. No, I do. I should. It's not plugged in right now. I need to bloody dust that thing. Oh, we have 3,300 people in here. You guys really want this DLC, huh? Thank you to everyone joining the stream, by the way. It should be any second now. They're not technically late yet. It's usually between... We've still got a few minutes before I start saying they're late. Imagine if they just drop a trailer right now. I wish we could get longer beards. Yeah, well, like I say, GTA 6 most likely is going to be Red Dead, where it'll just keep growing and growing and growing and growing until you shave it. So at least in 6, whether you like it or not, you'll have a long beard if you're lazy. Living and breathing map. Eventually, the Bahamas should make... I do think North America, like, not North America, I think the Americas, right? The Cuba and all of that, I do think they'll be in it. I think there'll be islands like the Caribbean will be in 6. I do think so, for sure. I 1000% do. That, I think, would be an easy thing to do, and I don't think... Yeah, I think that's 100% going to happen. I would be very surprised if they didn't do that, or at least do it in a DLC. But I think they'll do it off the rip, to be honest with you. Has anyone else had issues with casino this week? I feel like people always have issues with the casino. It's constantly like people getting stuck on like loading screens and not being able to like progress. It's buggy for some people and not for others, and I hate that. It's the worst thing. I remember a few years ago I was having issues with the KO Perico heist, and you guys know I do that all the time. And I was having so many issues that no one else was having during the setup missions. Every time I would do setup missions, my game would crash. And it was so annoying because I'd be like right at the end of a mission, or maybe I just completed the mission. My game would crash, and then I'd launch it up and it would say I didn't complete it. So I'd have to do the whole thing over again. The worst issues to have is when you're the only one and everyone else is fine. So I feel your pain. Good, because I'm lazy with my beard. Well, there you go. Can we get tacos to get more likes, everybody, please? If you haven't, well, thank you. We're at 814 likes. Listen, I'll take it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Can we get to... Oh, I've read that. Vice City had Cubans. Yeah, we'll definitely have more, for sure. Yeah, we'll get a lot of islands and stuff. In 6, it would be great to grab onto moving vehicles and travel, or be thrown off, or confronted by drivers. I think one of the things in 6 that's going to worry people, or maybe annoying at first, because it does seem like it's going to be that way, is like stealing a car isn't going to be as easy as it is in GTA 5, right? You're going to need tools, because in the game files, we've seen that they have like pick locks and things like that. So maybe you're not going to be able to steal that nice supercar that's parked outside of a shop, right? That Bugatti, because you don't have the right tools to do it. So you're going to have different tools as well. Like some of them are tools where you physically have to pick lock and then the alarm will go off. Some of them are like more like hack tools where you can like unlock it with a thing. We already know that stuff's coming in GTA 6, so that could be annoying for some people at first. But I think by the time, you know, I think people would buy those tools pretty quickly and then everyone would just have them. But it's still, instead of... Listen, I hate getting into a car in GTA Online now. When you're like break in and then you're like... Zzz, 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 zzz. It's cool as immersive, but it's annoying. They are officially late, in my opinion. We should have it by now, man. They're slacking. Maybe they're slacking because it's going to be massive. Thank you, No Way, for following me. I thought that was some information. I wish Kay would stop crashing when I go to the island. See, I don't have that issue, but I feel your pain. I find the casino glitches where you take everything out in the safe, but then out of nowhere, boy was found. Yeah, it's annoying. Thank you for subbing to the channel, dude, man. Is it double pay in warehouses? The comments are saying it. The comments are messing with you. I'll tell you that much for free. That's just what everyone wants. That's what everyone wants, because there's no information yet. I'm still mad at the KO money went down. I still haven't forgotten about that. You and me both. Not only did they reduce how much money we make on the KO Pruga heist, but they increased 3 times, 3x what the setup mission. It used to be 25k setup, now it's 100k, and then they reduced the amount we make as well. Still the best way to make money solo, in my opinion, but yeah, I feel your pain. Listen, Gary. I don't know how I missed that. Why didn't it read it out to me? Is it because so many people are subbing? Anyway, Gary, thanks for the $10. Your streams are so good, they should be in-game. GTA side mission. Deliver this taco to the YouTuber before it explodes. Thanks, man. Oh my god, what a dream come true that would be to be in a GTA game. Listen, I'll be an NPC that just says, "Ah!" That's it. You can just, you can run around the corner and I'll go, "Ah!"
Your streams are so good they should be an in-game GTA side mission. Deliver this taco to the YouTuber before it explodes.
Ah, a little drip of water. Yeah, no, that would be sick. That would be so, oh my god, yeah. I would love to be in it. I'm pretty sure, I mean, they say it's story complete right now. But to do, just let me just say, Rockstar. Just let me be a voice of it, just something like that. Oh my god, that would be a dream come true. You don't have to pay me a cent. I just want to, no one even has to know it's me. Just me and you, Rockstar. I'll know that I'm the one that goes, yeah, keep those likes coming. Thanks, Brandy. What are we at? 988. I appreciate you guys' faces. I do. 5 times taxi work. Don't say that, because last time someone said that, it ended up being that. And I know you're just guessing right now because there's no information. 0. Zilch. Zip. Thank you for becoming a member, Tom. I appreciate it. Boom. Hurry up, Rockstar, you sausages. Seriously, I literally have a sore throat right now. I feel like I've been waffling for over an hour. My throat's, go get a drink. No, exactly. It'll drop the second I stand up. It'll drop. You would be the kind of NPC that would steal players' cars. Yeah. That'd be fun. Imagine if we get, like... Imagine in 6... It could be a big possibility that the NPCs do steal our cars. Just like we steal theirs, man. We could just be driving around and they could just pull us out. That'd be crazy. 1,000 likes. Did we hit 1,000? Oh my god, we did hit 1,000. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. 10 times taxi work. Listen, I'd do it. I'd do it. I think everyone will have the chance to be social media creator in-game for GTA 6 and get in-game monetization. I wouldn't be surprised. They seem to really be pushing social media.
You'd definitely be the guy everyone calls when they need fire emoji, a getaway driver, taco emoji, a taco recommendation, video camera emoji, and a tutorial on how not to land a stunt jump.
I don't know if they'd call me for a getaway driver, to be completely fair. I'm not the greatest driver. I'm not bad, but I'm not as good as some of those out there, you know what I mean? Some of you guys are pretty amazing at driving. You'd be the NPC saying, I'm fuming. Oh, right. Yeah, that would be sick. I'd do that. But thank you so much, Gary. I appreciate the 10. Oh, I'd love to be in it. But I do. I mean, they're pushing social media hard in this game. I would not be surprised if every character had social media and every character could make a following and you could make in-game money from it too. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Just make sure, guys, when this game drops... that you choose your name immediately. Because you know the names are going to go. You don't want to be bloody Taco4812 hashtag pound $321. It's going to be the rush to get your names out of there. Unless they do, I don't know. Unless they do it kind of like how YouTube does, where you have your @ and then you have a username as well. Could be like that. I made 2 million or more with taxi missions last time. That's insane. You have more patience than a saint. Dude, I want your shirt. Thank you. We're still waiting. You haven't missed it. Yeah, you haven't missed anything yet, guys. It's late, though. Like, big late. There's no way. Right? There's no way that they're doing the same DLC from last week all the way through. There were so many content creators for GTA. I mean, listen, I would say right now there's not really. There's maybe like 10 to 15 creators on a game this big. I would say maybe there's more, but you know. But when GTA 6 comes out, everyone and their dog is going to be a GTA 6 content creator. So there's going to be a big, there's going to be a lot of competition. Billy No Mates 1 2 3 4 5 6. Don't you steal my name. That was my name. All right, let me just check one thing before I lose my mind here. Because if they are pulling this DLC, this update, I'm a bit fuming. Because they have done that in the past. Where they have made... Because the DLC is coming out on Tuesday, they've made the previous week go all the way through. They do that a lot. But let me just check. I didn't think they'd do it this time because we're not... Because of when it falls. Completing these by December 7th. Okay. We know that. Yeah, okay. No, it says available from... I mean, the Black Friday discounts are through 27th through the 3rd, which is today. Which means we should be getting a new update today, surely. They're not just taking those off. What are we thinking, guys? It's Tuesday. It's Wednesday. You lost your mind when you first played GTA. Yeah. Here's the thing, right? There's no way that they're doing that to us right now. Here's the thing. In the past, they have definitely done... In the past, they've definitely prolonged the previous week's DLC or weekly update. Because the next week is so short, technically. It'll be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So it'll be 5 days. Takas, why are you gaslighting? You know they do this before every DLC. I genuinely am not gaslighting you right now. They didn't do it the last time, did they? I literally only just thought of it right now. But, like I just said, on their website, it says... It goes through December 3rd. Like the Black Friday discounts. But is that literally just the Black Friday discounts?
Bro,
but I mean,
had GTA 5 energy the whole
it does
time.
make me think that the reason I think that's what's happening right now is because of
chaos.
how long this is late.
10/10 entertainment. Never change. Taco King, Taco emoji, fire emoji, video game emoji.
Bro, your stream had GTA 5 energy the whole time, like Trevor eating a curse, Taco, and then trying to drive. Pure chaos, zero breaks, 10 out of 10 insane. It never changed. King, Taco King. Thank you so much, Gary. So here's the issue, guys. Take my final sip of water. This is so late that I do think this update could be prolonged as they've done in the past. But also... See, I mean, even like GTA series videos, right? A new GTA online event starts November 3rd. Oh, sorry, November 27th through December 3rd. It doesn't say through December 9th. It says through December 3rd. It should have been out by now. Which I know in the past they've done, that I honestly completely forgot about, but I know they've done it. But everything, all of the information that we had was saying there was going to be something today. Did they do this last year? Oh, let me turn. Hey, let's have a look. Is the update out yet? No. Someone's saying Twitter's down. Any second now. It's late. It is very late. If it's coming now. And now I'm second guessing everything. Because yes, in the past they have definitely just prolonged the weekly update because of the shorter week. So let's see. Last year, where was it? Every single new thing. So episode 11. Hold on. I'm trying to see the dates of my own bloody videos. So December 4th last year, I did a weekly update video on December 4th. And then the DLC came out the 10th. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the week. Once again, it's time for your GTA Online weekly update. We got quite a lot of decent things on sale this week. That's right. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We didn't know if we were going to get a weekly update this week. We thought maybe they'd just extend it, but you saw the video I did yesterday, which you should definitely... So look. Look. So this was last year. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the week once again, and it's time for your GTA Online weekly update. And we got quite a lot of decent things on sale this week. That is right. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We didn't know if we were going to get a weekly update this week. We thought maybe they'd just extend it. But if you saw the video I did yesterday, which you should definitely check out after this one, just everything you got the rest of today to buy, right? We've still got today to take advantage of all the Black Friday deals and discounts. Yeah. I said in that video, because it's diamonds they've given us for this past week's weekly challenge, I'm like, I don't think they're going to extend that on. It's too much money. They don't like us making money. They want us to spend money on the DLC, and they want us to buy shark cards, so they don't want us using, I'm assuming, diamonds for the rest of this week as well. But anyway, I'll leave that little video link. Same shirt? No, that one's blue. Linked in the description and the end of the video, because you still can get diamonds for the rest of today. But let's jump into this week's deals and discounts. Right, starting off this week, we're going to get 2 times. So they did. They give it to us last year. Okay, so I'm not going crazy. So last year, they did give us a weekly update. Bearded Taco. Yeah, same shirt. It is the same shirt. It's just a blue one. I don't know why. I like wearing these ones on stream. Maybe it's because I'm just antisocial, man. Oh. This is weird. What is happening? What is happening? Damn, I got used to your clean shave, right? I feel like I look younger with the beard, though. Everyone else says I look younger with the clean shaven, but I don't know. We're not crazy yet. See? So, they did do an update last year. I wasn't losing my mind. This doesn't make sense. Assuming. Exactly. Play the video again. No, that was last year's video. There's no point in me playing that video. It was 1 PM last year. Was it really? I don't think I streamed the weekly updates, did I, last year? Let's have a gander. Oh! So, there's a link in your account. You get 500 GTA money reward in GTA Online for the link in Discord to your Rockstar Games account. So that's good news. Even though it's something that's very small and kind of stupid, that means we should be getting some information here. I need to go to the bathroom really bad. Maybe they don't realize how... No, they're not. They did it last year. Did I stream last year? Wasn't that what I was just looking for? Live. All right, July. When did I start doing the weekly update streams? streamed December 4th. GTA 6 trailer is live. Oh, that was 2023. Where's 2024? No, I didn't. I started the weekly update streams in January. I remember streaming when the first trailer dropped for GTA 6, and it was nuts because I was literally sitting here. I had it on my screen because it was supposed to be coming in a day or two, and it was just open. And all of a sudden, it just started playing because it got leaked early, so they just put it out live. And the second that they made it public, it was just up, and I was watching it live. I must have been one of the first people in the world to see this thing coming on. And I instantly just went live, and that was it. It was nuts. Yeah, I need to go to the bathroom. If we're going to be sitting waiting. For sure. Well, they did last year! They did it last year! We can watch that video in a second if you want. Just so I can prove that they did it last year. Here. Talk to yourselves for a second. What if I do this? Talk to yourselves for a second. We're going to get some water. I'm going to take my phone, though, because if... Oh, wait! You better not be telling me there's something coming. No. I'll be back! Don't look at my chair. It's a mess. I know you can't see it. Anyway.
Since you got me out in the open, now I'm ready to dive in. I know you told you it would be a slow burn. Beating, hiding, I've been calling out your name from the darkness, thinking it's too late. If you're finding I've been too much on your plate, I'll keep hiding, calling out your name.
Nothing. Everyone's saying W and L. What be W and L in now? You guys, I know. Listen, I know. Every time I step away, you guys make something up. So I'm not gonna believe anything. Thank you, J Bob, for gifting a membership to Redcoat. All right, what's happening here? I feel like we have to stay live until at least 1, right? We got 9 minutes. Oh! Oh! Guys, we got 3,400 people in here, and I have some disappointing news. There's no trailer. So what? Someone just said trailers out. There's nothing. So this week's bonuses, including 5 times rewards on a Super Yacht Life, will continue into next week. In addition, members of the Rockstar Games Discord server who connect their Discord account to the Rockstar Games profiles can now receive 500,000 bonuses in GTA Online. Link your accounts and check the Discord rewards channel and the server instructions how to claim it. And don't forget, today is the final day for Black Friday deals. We've been bamboozled. We've been bamboozled. So that's a W and an L. W is the Super Yacht Life. You can make so much money from it. But it's an L because it's a continuation. But keep in mind, last year they did change it. We just looked at my video from last year. This time last year, they did give us an update. But this year, they are not doing it. They are continuing it on. What the hell? Okay, listen. This isn't... They've done this in the past. This isn't anything new. Last year, they did give us an update. This year, they are not. So that's it. The good news is, guys, we can jump in and we can continue on with this. Sad news is, it's a continuation. I am so sorry, guys, but that is it. I'm sorry. It coulda, shoulda, woulda. They just got confirmation, so they got it from Rockstar, so... I would have hoped at least they would have given us a trailer too then for it. Yeah, that's nuts. Alright guys, well that's it. I mean, that was a disappointment. I'm going to make a video now, just because there's going to be a lot of people that have no idea what's going on. But at least you guys know. So I'll make a video. I don't even know what to do. Do I just... I feel like I should... I don't even know. Because I know I can already hear it. People saying, oh, he's just re-uploading last week's video. But that's all it is. I can't do the exact same video.
Because of my Discord 20 minutes ago.
Where did they get that information, though? Alright, guys, it is what it is. I'm sorry. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to jump in, make this video real quick, and then at least I can work on a different video for this week. But that sucks. That means we're not getting any new information. They should have at least given us a trailer then, Rockstar. Just copy and paste the video. I bloody will, man. I mean, I'm going to have to talk about it because there's still hundreds of thousands of people to tune into those videos, right? And they're going to want to know about it. So, we'll just do a copy pasta. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy. Thanks for hanging out with me here today, either way. I still had tons of fun. I hope you guys did have fun, too. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the members. And thank you just for everyone who's liked the stream and just hung out. It's always fun, no matter what. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you later with the video. But you already know what it is. So it's sad, but it is what it is. Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in a bit with a video. Goodbye.